Okay, one moment. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I just attached my microphone. Can you hear me? Let me know. Check, mic check. No, I'm wearing a mask, but I think my microphone wasn't activated, and I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Oh, perfect, fantastic. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, that means the first minute or so it was just silent. Sorry about that, my apologies. So we're in Kakawaka. These are one of the buildings that are on here. And again, I was talking about that little jetty that sticks out there. That's actually a pool. So when you swim out, you're like over the sidewalk. It's really cool. So we're here at the, we're gonna have breakfast at the Holy Grail. So this is, they specialize in donuts, like really good donuts made of taro, and it's fried in coconut oil. And we were recommended about this place from on Hawaii Time, and they told us that they were going to be doing a soft launch here. So they're only here for yesterday, Saturday, and today, Sunday. It's now 10 a.m. here, and we decided to come in and see what it's all about. We're hopefully get to speak to someone to represent the company, and they'll give us more information about it. But I just want to show you the line that's here for these donuts. Check this out. There's Irina. So I'm going to show you. And you can see everyone is 6 feet apart. There was actually someone who came to reinforce that. And I'm going to show you guys. The line wraps around. It's crazy. And it's actually this little yellow truck right here. This is where the magic happens. So I have someone that I'm going to speak to once we get up here, and hopefully they can give us a minute of their time. But supposedly their donuts are really, really, really good. So we just have to wait in line, and we're going to buy them and see exactly what they're all about, if they're all what they're supposed to be. So you were asking, why is the streets empty? Well, currently, that's going to bring me up to speed. There's their sign, Holy Grail. So awesome. So while we're waiting online, we're going to bring you up to speed on what's been going on. We're the last one online. I know other people are going to come soon.
I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm starving too. Okay, let's flip this around here. So, can I zoom out? Okay, yeah. So, we're going to bring you up to speed on a few things and the conditions of why things are the way they are here. I'm going to turn this around. So currently, on Oahu, I'm not speaking about all the other islands because their rules are actually different. Their cases are different. But currently, we have 7,261 cases on the island. And out of those 7,261 cases, we have 51 deaths. And that has increased significantly over the past month or so. The numbers were going up. We were averaging about 200 to 300 cases daily. So the governor kind of said, okay, enough is enough. We are going to shut things down again. So right now, Oahu is actually in a stay-at-home order or work-from-home order. And only essential businesses can open. Or in this situation, you might wonder, well, why is the food truck open? That's not essential. Restaurants are allowed to open, but again, it goes right back to only takeout. You cannot, and delivery, you cannot dine in anymore. Before we were doing dine-ins, now we can't. So unfortunately, that's the situation right now. Let's see. The stay-at-home order is going to be for the next 2 weeks. It started on August the 27th. So they're kind of running a little test and see if, if basically people can actually get over this and we can kind of bring the numbers down. So they're trying to close everything down and see if that will actually help the situation. Yes, the stay-at-home order is just crazy right now. Beaches are closed, parks are closed, hikes are closed. You can only go to the beach if you're going to get in the water. When you're done, you have to come back out. The quarantine is still in effect until October 1st, sorry. October 1st, the quarantine is still in effect, and I'm sure it'll probably be well after that as well. Hawaii, I've seen a lot of people ask, I'm booked. Should I still come? And right now is really not a good time. We're trying to get this thing managed and under control. So coming to Hawaii right now is definitely not a good idea. You're not going to enjoy yourself. There still is a 14-day quarantine. There are people who are breaking the laws of the 14-day quarantine, and they're getting fined heavily and arrested. They're implementing an app to try to track people who are coming in, but a lot of people don't want to be tracked, and they said that the app doesn't even work, that there are actually flaws in the app. So that's not even working. They're trying to really get, tourists to come in, but it's just so difficult at the moment. So again, right now is not a really good time to be visiting Hawaii. They're limiting the gatherings to only 5 people. Before it was 10. Now it's only 5. And we are, obviously because of all this, we were getting spikes. So that's the reason why we are where we are now. People were supposedly coming in, and then they were finding loopholes to skip the quarantine, and they would fly to other islands. They would check into a hotel, stay for a day or two, and then skip to another island like Maui or the Big Island, where they wouldn't have to quarantine, and they would go to these drum circles and the spread. And talking about Big Island is actually seeing a spike there as well now. Before they were okay, and so is Maui and Kauai. Kauai, I think, is in the best situation right now. They don't really have a lot of cases and deaths. Oahu is mainly in the worst situation right now. A little bit of good news, though, based on this COVID situation. So Hanauma Bay, if you've ever been here, it's a great place to snorkel. Researchers have done some tests at Hanauma Bay, and they found out that based on the this quarantine that we've been under and this COVID situation since March, Hanauma Bay has been closed since March. So since March till now, there's been a 42% clarity in the water. Scientists, they're testing the water there, and the water is 42% clearer than what it was before. So just since March till now, the water quality has improved dramatically. That's insane. Not only that, but they're seeing more different species of fishes, larger fishes, and they're actually now seeing monk seals coming in and resting on the shore and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And that just goes to show you, with the traffic and of people visiting these beaches and these reserves and these places, the toll it actually takes on nature, on its own. And it's kind of sad. And yeah, we want to experience certain things, but we, at the expense, we don't realize how much it's hurting nature. And that's a good example of it. Before the COVID situation at Hanauma Bay specifically, they were receiving 3,000 people a day. That was the amount of traffic coming into Hanauma Bay. 3,000 people a day. That's insane. So now things are actually turning out pretty well at Hanauma Bay. The water is clearer, more fishes, bigger fishes, sea monks. They're seeing a lot of sea monks coming up on the beach shores and just kind of resting. So that's really awesome. That's really great to hear. So as well as there's bad, there's a flip side to it, and there's good. So right now that's the only update we had. I wanted to bring you more information earlier, but we weren't able to. And also, speaking of that, I know a few of you guys have been asking about our Ultimate Oahu Beach Tour video, Part 3, North Shore. There's been like a big delay on that. We were supposed to put that out a long time ago. But what we really wanted to do was we shot that initially. We shot most of the footage in the wintertime. So the North Shore, the waters were choppy, it was rough, it was windy. And we decided, you know what, since it's now summer, we would like to go out there and kind of reshoot in addition, so we can compare and we can show you guys what the North Shore looks like during the summertime and also in the winter, so you could really see the difference, because there are seasons here as well, and it affects the different parts of the island and the ocean. But because of the quarantine and because of the lockdown and the close of beaches and stuff, we weren't able to do that. So we're going to go back with the original plan, which is to just put out the vlog, because I know you guys have been waiting for it. So we're actually going to be putting that out within the next day or two. So you have my word on it, that vlog will be out along with other stuff as far as best places to stay in Oahu. We covered a whole bunch of different hotels around the entire island, and places to bring your kids when you come, free activities and paid activities for kids. So really extensive vlogs, and we apologize, we haven't really put out any content lately, and that is because of the shutdown. We're trying to respect it. We're trying to stay at home, and go out and getting content sometimes can be a little challenging. So that is the situation. I thank you guys so much again for joining. The line is moving a little slow. I kind of just stepped away, so the line's moving kind of slow, no?
It's moving super slow, like they're making a donut for each individual person.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. This is like the holy grail of donuts, Oh, it's so sunny here. I can't see my screen. I'm gonna go back over there because I can't see the screen. So if you guys have any questions, if we can answer them, we'll gladly do that. Such a beautiful day out today. We'll try to go live a little bit more frequent than we've been doing. We started it when we were at the beaches, but like I said, the beaches are now closed, and we really don't want to be out unless, kind of have to. And it just so happens that we're out and we're getting breakfast, and we have a couple errands we have to run. So I decided, you know what? Let's try out these famous donuts, and also, we could do a live vlog while we're out and taking care of errands while we're here. So again, if you guys have any questions, just shoot us a question and we'll answer it if we can. Irene is holding the space online over there. The architecture here is just so crazy. So yesterday on their Instagram, Holy Grail Donuts Instagram, the line actually extended like all the way down the block. It was crazy. They had hula dancers and stuff like that. It was really, 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 really cool. Aloha on Hawaii time. See, we made it. Thank you guys for dropping in. So for those of you who are just joining, we're in Kakoako. This is one of the location where they're having a soft opening for Holy Grail Donuts. I'm going to take you guys around again so you could see where we're actually going whenever we get there, because the line is moving so slow. But this is like donuts made like El Special. Hello. So I'm gonna go around again so you guys can see. It's not that there's a lot of people online, it's just that everyone is spaced off 6 feet or more. But there's the donut stand. So again, these donuts are specialty donuts. They're made from taro, and they're fried in coconut oil. And on Hawaii time, they just joined us. They were the one that actually recommended them to us, because there's one in Kauai. They also did a vlog on it. You could check out their YouTube channel. They cover everything Kauai and also all the other Hawaii islands. So be sure to check out their vlog. So yeah, they put us onto this. So we have their foot to the fire, you guys. We're gonna let you know what these donuts taste like and how good they are. Can you guys hear me clear? Because I know it's really windy. I have a dead cat over the microphone to stop the wind, but yeah, there's not a lot of people ahead of us, but like I said, it is moving slow. Irene is barely creeping because they make the donuts to order. It's not like they fry out a whole bunch and they just have it sitting there and then you just ask for the amount you want. They put it in a box. They're really made to order. So I figure we're going to be out here for a while. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. So every once in a while, you'll have a security guard that'll come through to make sure, because obviously they know that there's going to be a gathering here because these donuts are supposed to be so bomb. A security guard will come over and they will make sure everyone is 6 feet or more apart from each other, and they'll space everyone off. The temperature right now, Idishka, what's the temperature right now?
Switch to Fahrenheit.
Phone's on Celsius. Europeans,
84 Fahrenheit.
84. So it's 84 degrees right now. Really nice temperature. Hey, you and me. Yes, finally, right? You've been saying every time I go live, you always just miss us.
Do you want to ask if you can find talk to Niall while we're waiting? Maybe we
Well,
should-
I'll wait till I get up there and then come through the back. Like once we get up there. So yeah, we reached out to Holy Grail, and we told them we were going to be coming by. So if you guys stick around, we're going to be speaking to one of the representatives, and they're going to give us a little insight about these specialized donuts, which should be very interesting, because I've actually never had a donut that's been fried in coconut oil. And the donuts, the different types of donuts they have here, it's just ridiculous. They put like flowers on them, I guess edible flowers, and there's different types of fruit, lilikoi, and what's that other fruit again? Dragon fruit on top. So it's really specialized donuts. So I hope it's worth the wait, but we'll see. Yes, the Rosebud Donuts, that's what they call. Okay. See, I'm lost. Hey, what's up? Aloha from UK. Aloha from Rio. Thank you guys for joining. Yes, we're waiting for these donuts, and I'm gonna let you guys know what it tastes like, because we do these unbiased reviews. We don't cut corners. We don't play. If it's not good, we'll let you know it's not good. I'm gonna take you guys for a walk instead of just standing here. I'm gonna go down a little bit further so you guys can take in a little bit of the view. Here's the security guard coming in yellow. He's gonna go back there, and he's gonna make sure everyone is spaced out. He comes by every once in a while to check on everyone, to make sure everyone is spaced. So again, restaurants right now, restaurants are open, but they can only be for takeout. There's no dining in for the next 2 weeks because we are under a lockdown. That's how bad it's gotten. But there are people who don't feel it's necessary, and there were some protesters out yesterday, and they were voicing their opinions about the closings of these establishments and businesses, because everyone needs to make a living. So there's two sides to every coin, and unfortunately not everyone is in agreement with the shutdown, because a lot of business won't be able to survive another shutdown. The numbers on that is like, they said something like 14% of businesses won't be able to open again, which is extremely sad. But we hope that we can just get over this as soon as possible. So at the corner here, there's Merriman's. We love this restaurant, and it's sad that we can't eat there anymore. And there's Whole Foods at the corner over there, and then there's another restaurant, Nubu, over here. Another great restaurant. So yeah, you notice the streets are really dead. There's no one around. And the same with Waikiki. Waikiki is pretty much dead. There's hardly anyone out. And then it's so funny because now at 8 p.m., this building's so awesome. At 8 p.m., everyone starts yelling out their windows. It's just so funny. Maybe I'll do a vlog when that happens. Everyone starts at 8 p.m. sharp. Everyone just begins to yell out their window, and they're just yelling just randomly. But it's so funny. If you notice across the street, the park is, I think that park is closed. Hey, you're asking kind of what we do for a living. So we have an online business, and that's kind of what's keeping our head above water. Let me see if I can go across the street here, because I know Irina's going to be a while, so I could just take a walk so you guys can see around. Is there police there? Well, people are kind of walking around. Let's see. Yeah, so we have an online business, and that's what's keeping us afloat. And people who are in the online space right now are doing okay, just because everything seems to be, online these days now, including learning and everything else. So that's the situation. I see people with surfboards. So maybe they're only allowing surfers to go in, but we'll see. We'll take a walk over here. Oh, it's so bright I can't hardly even see my screen. I apologize, as I always do, to you guys. I know you're asking me questions, and sometimes I can't see it because I'm in the direct sunlight. And Aloha, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Chris, definitely. Waikiki is a ghost town. It's just crazy to see it like that every day. Oh, so I'll be able to take you guys over to the water, so at least you have a nice view. It's getting really windy. I hope you guys can hear me clear. So I'm not going to go on the beach, of course, because you're not allowed to go on the beach. But you see there's a blue sign here that says park is closed, and people are kind of just strolling along. Aloha, Arizona in the house. So what's the situation where you guys live? I mean, are things, we always use the term normal, like things are back to normal, but we all know it's like never normal at this point. It's going to take a while to get back to that normalcy, but at least, in a better condition than most places. And Oahu was really good at one point. We had very little deaths, and there weren't a lot of people who were infected, but there've been spikes, and they're saying it's due to, certain gatherings. Like if, they're known to do big gatherings at the beaches, and sometimes, if just one person have it, then it just kind of spreads really rapidly. So they've been able to pinpoint the times where the spread has spiked and where it's coming from. They do a really good job at the contact tracing. Yeah. That's kind of where we're at now. Unfortunately, it's gotten worse. So as you can see, there's no one really sitting on the beach because, again, you're not allowed. You need to be in the water. So that's the situation. And I can see the officials, the police down, and they are enforcing the rules big time. I remember when this first happened, you know, and they say you're not supposed to be on the beach. If you're on the beach, we've seen them approach people and say, hey, you know, you're really not supposed to be on the beach, or they'll just say it through their loudspeakers on the police vehicles. Now they're not even trying to cut you a break. The situation's gotten serious, and they're basically just going to come up to you. They all have their books out, and they're ready to write summonses right out the gate. So there's no more leniency. So as you can see, people like they're you know, they're just at the edge of the water, just being in the water. And look at that. So you see 2 police units on these quad bikes. They're patrolling. So look at this right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. So they're actually approaching. There's a guy sitting on the bench over there, and you're not even supposed to be sitting on the bench. So they just approached him, and I guess they told him, oops, sorry. They told him that he's gonna have to leave because you're not supposed to be in the park neither. So they're patrolling on quad bikes. I see a unit further down. So like I said, they're really not playing. They're enforcing the laws big time. And people are on the beach. I mean, a lot of people just want to lay out. You can't do that. As you can see, there's no one in the sand. If you want to lay out, you have to lay out just at the edge of the water line there. And that's it. Now, as far as surfing and swimming, yes. As you can see, these people are just going to use the beach to get into the water. And then from there, you see people out there and they're actually just swimming and having a good time. But when you're done, once you come back on the beach, you got to get off the beach. So, you know, take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good. I'm going to pull over in the shade here just so I can read what you guys are writing, because I cannot see my screen at all. Oh, 1 death in the UK. That's awesome. So, Irina and I, you know, we're looking to go to Switzerland, and we've been trying to figure out what the conditions are there, or another location we've been trying to get to is Thailand. So if anyone is from there or you have any information, definitely let us know in the comment what the situation there, either Sweden or Thailand. We spoke to one of our members about Sweden, and they said everything seems to be fine. They do have cases in certain places, but it's nothing substantial. People go about their business like, you know, kind of like every day. So I don't know if this is just kind of like a US thing right now, and you know, we're getting the blunt of it, or the way it's being handled, or whatever the situation may be. But I know other places, especially in Europe, they don't seem to be having, you know, the type of issues that we have here in the States. Oh, Walmart, yeah. Actually, I go to Walmart all the time, and I'm constantly walking to Walmart getting groceries and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm in this area is called Kakalako, and there's a marine over there where all the boats are. It's a really pretty area. And this is Aloooha Beach. So I'm gonna head back and see where Irina is online now. Hopefully the line didn't speed up. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I know this Aloha, Canada in the building. How are you guys doing? What's the situation like in Canada? Like, is it madness? Are people kind of all masked up and hidden away, tucked away? Oh, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you know, and it's basically what they consider to be essential. You know, it's like the rules and the regulation says this is essential, this is not. And that's the problem a lot of people have, because people are like, well, why aren't gym essential? It's for fitness and it's for health. And why is it that, bars are not essential and stuff like that. So it's just, the rules they make up and what they consider to be essential or not. But hopefully in 2 weeks, things will get better. Right now, things actually they haven't seen an improvement. So they're testing things out and they're doing this 2-week shutdown. And we'll see what happens at that point, whether they reopen or whether they kind of stay closed. But I know they really want to get things open. They want to get businesses operating and people making money. That's obviously the objective. I don't think no one wants to see, things locked down the way it is and no tourists. I'm sure, they want tourism back to Hawaii just because it's just a massive source of income. So for tourists not to be here is just crippling to the economy. But, I guess they're looking at it as safety first. Let's lock things up and let's try to get better faster, I guess. But it's been tough. All around, it's been really tough. That's great. That's great to hear that Canada has things under control. It's funny because when people state things like that, they would normally say, everyone is complying with the rules and regulations and the laws and the wearing masks and don't have any issues. And here in the U.S., it seems like there is an obvious divide in what people feel is real and what they don't think is real. And for some people, wearing a mask is just a massive inconvenience. And then you have the other people who say, well, if you don't wear the mask, then how are we ever going to get better? How are we ever going to open up again and get over this? Because a mask helps. And because you have this back and forth, right or wrong, what I believe, what I don't believe, then, it just seems like it's just harder to move forward. Whatever that means, just to get things back to normal again, is to move forward. And that's what I think makes it tough within the United States, just because of the conflict. Because most other places, just like you in Canada and a lot of places in Europe, that they say the exact same thing. Everyone is in agreement and everyone does what they're told to do and they get over it. But here in the US, when you're told to do something, for a lot of people it means you're being controlled and they don't want to have anything to do with it, and they get rebellious and they just don't want to do it. And that's why you see a lot of video clips of people coughing on each other and going into establishments and businesses without a mask and getting thrown out and causing a scene. And I don't really understand why it needs to get to that point, but it is what it is, and I think that's why we are where we are. Like I said, hopefully, we can get by this as soon as possible. Such a beautiful day today. You said it's about 84 degrees. And in this area, there's always a nice breeze. I'll probably do another live video from Waikiki, so you guys can see what the beaches look like now, what the area looks like again since the shutdown. I know the last time I went live, there's the pool I was telling you guys about. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. I don't think there's anyone swimming though. Where is it? Can't even see because the glare from my phone. Oh, there it is. It's kind of just sticking out there. Let me get under the shade here. Isn't that awesome? Check that out. There's no one swimming right now. It's so cool. Such an awesome building. Okay, let's get back. Interesting. I don't see anyone online. That means the line, Irina was the second to last online. Maybe she's already around the corner. Oh, actually, yeah, I do see someone with an umbrella standing there. So we're gonna head back there and kind of wait for these donuts. That's what we're waiting for, guys. Waiting for the Holy Grail donuts. Let me know in the comments if you guys ever had the Holy Grail donuts. Let me know what you thought about it. Because I never had it, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion about it. Oh, maybe a few people have joined the line since, because I don't remember that woman with the pink umbrella. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I have this set at. I know a couple of people have been saying that I should be vlogging in 4K, but you can't vlog in 4K on YouTube. You can't go live in 4K. You can only go in 1080, and that's what I have the phone set at right now is 1080, using this external app. Okay, perfect. So here are the lines again. Irina said we got 3 people ahead of us, so this is cool. So we're almost here, guys. So there you go. I guess you order the donuts and then you wait on the side over there, and then they bring out the box.
Smells good here.
Yeah, it does actually really smell good. You can smell the coconut oil, which is always great.
Did you tell them what these donuts are about?
Yes, I told them it's made out of taro. If you're just joining us, we're waiting for these guys. These are specialized donuts made of taro. And it's fried in coconut oil, and there's different type of toppings. But I heard it's amazing. As you can see, people are taking photos, and for you to stand in line this long, and yesterday was even crazier. This is they have a soft launch, so it was only yesterday and today. They won't be here for the rest of the week, or I don't know, even next week. But we're going to speak to someone in there, and they're going to give us a little bit more information about these donuts.
By the way, guys, the only time we stood in line for food was L Avenue in Montreal, and we have the vlog in our Canada series.
Oh yeah.
And that was a short line. This is, I think, the longest line we stood in
exactly
for food.
And remember in our last vlog, we asked you guys, have you ever eaten in what's the name of eggs and things? Because we noticed there's always a line, and we're like, well, we don't mind staying in line if it's the food is phenomenal. So we asked you guys, how is the food at Eggs and Things? And a lot of you guys are like, not really. So it wasn't a thing where you needed to stand in line for, most of you said. So what we did was, because of the fact that the conditions are the way it is here, about a week and a half ago before.
By the way, guys, there's music playing. Can you hear as well?
Oh, because they might flag. They might flag the video because music playing and we don't own the rights to it. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna stand right at this corner so the music is not there.
And then what?
Or maybe over here I can see you. No, I could see when you come on. Just so I don't want the music playing. Wow, all you smell is coconut oil. So I'm gonna stand over here because I'm hoping the music isn't, because the speakers are facing frontward. And the last time I was vlogging live and someone passed by with music, our video was flagged because we don't own the rights to the music. So I'm just gonna step in here real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I can actually see what you guys think. Yes, Eggs and Things, pretty average. Back to that. So what we did was about a week and a half ago, we passed by Eggs and Things and there was no one online. So we were like, you know what? It'd be a shame for us to be in Hawaii for 2 years and not go to Eggs and Things. Like, you know, we have to say that we at least tried it. And that was a good opportunity because there's no one online, because normally there's always a line, sometimes a massive line. So we went in, we got sat down pretty much immediately, and we ate there. Now, average, yes, absolutely. Would we go there again to eat? No, because there was nothing spectacular about it, and I don't understand why people would wait on the line sometimes for 45 minutes to an hour just to eat there, because there's nothing spectacular. We've eaten at Boots and Chemo's, and there's always a line there as well. But we heard it was really good, so we waited in line, and it lived up to the hype. The food there was really good, and it's massive portions. So if you guys ever had Boots and Chemo's, that's the place to go. It's so good. Yeah, right. We definitely do need smell-o-vision right now, because guys, I'm telling you, all you smell is coconut oil right now. It's insane. But I don't want to miss the spot when Irina rolls up, because we're going to talk to someone. We have someone we're going to talk to, and like I said, they're going to give us a little insight on the donuts, tell us how it originated, about the taro plant and stuff like that. So that's coming up in just a few. So just bear with me as we wait online to try these donuts. And we were told from the after watching the vlog on Hawaii Time, they said the best way to eat this is pretty much straight away. So as soon as you get it, you want to eat it because it's nice and hot. You don't want to take it back to your hotel, quote unquote. You don't want to take it back to your hotel or wherever else and then eat it then. So that's what we're going to do. When we get it, we're going to open it. We're going to find a spot in the shade, and it's probably going to be on a staircase, because you can't really sit around anywhere here. And we're going to try it right away and let you guys know what we think, and we're going to show you what it looks like. So that's coming up soon. We also heard the same thing about malasadas. Now, Irina and I are not really keen on the malasadas. We like the texture. It's definitely better eaten when it's hot, but people crave it here. I mean, it's like, even like when things were open fully, people would just, that place is a cash cow. It's like, it's never short of a line. You can never go there and not have to stand on line. That's how crazy it is with the malasadas. But personally, Irina and I don't like it because of the filling. And normally they fill it with different things like coconut and like a coconut pudding and different type of fruit puddings. But we just feel like the pudding inside is a bit much. It's a bit clammy. It's just a lot of filling inside, and it just doesn't gel with us as far as texture wise. But again, a lot of people swear by it. They love it. If you guys ever tried it before, let me know what you think about it. So I don't know if you guys just saw the guy that just walked by. So for some reason, it seems like on the box, they put one donut on top of the box and it's just stuck there. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but we're going to find out. I noticed that also on their Instagram. You guys should check out their Instagram. It's called Holy Grail Donuts. It's HOLEYGRAILDONUTS, Holy Grail Donuts. And you'll see a lot of, if you look at their stories, you'll see a lot of what happened here yesterday. And I guess they have people taking photos and stuff here today too. And again, it's still a little bit early, and they're out here, I think, till 2 p.m. So they're out here for another couple hours. Let me see if I can see Irina. Okay. Yeah, she's still there in line. So as you can see here, this is also like a little mini mall here, but all these places are it says, well, this says we're open for pickup and takeout only. So I guess they might have just put up that sign recently since the lockdown. So guys, I'm not sure what's going to happen when Irina gets up there. I think she has 2 more people ahead of her. Because of the music, again, they'll probably strike the video, and they're probably gonna say I don't own the rights to the video. And I'm not sure if they're gonna wanna take the video down, or if I just have to say, yes, the music was not mine, and then they'll shut the volume off to the music. I don't know, or if they'll just shut the volume off, period. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I hope that's not the situation though. But there's nothing that I can do about the music, obviously, when we go up there. Again, there is the security guard in yellow. I'm zooming on him. There you go. He's just making sure that everyone stays 6 feet apart, because they know there's going to be a gathering here. Zoom out. And again, if you guys want to keep up to date on our on what we're doing, and we're very much more active on Instagram, so you guys can check that out, and you'll see our Instagram there. You can follow us, and we're definitely more up to date because a lot of times we go out, we see something, and we kind of just go live on Instagram right away. On YouTube, it's a little bit, things are a little bit more in a timely manner. So definitely follow us on Instagram, and also on Facebook. We have a Facebook group where we're very active, and we keep people up to date on the COVID situation. A lot of people have questions about it, and we keep you guys up to date on that. So again, if you're just joining us, thank you for joining, and thank you guys for staying with us all this time. We're just waiting to taste these amazing donuts, supposedly amazing donuts. And if people are standing in line for it, is it the hype? I don't know, because I mean, hey, I don't know why people would actually be out here if it wasn't good, right? But then again, we could say the same thing for eggs and things. So yes, we're going to wait and see. Okay, I see. Thank you so much for that, Richard. Thank you for that heads up. The music got a little lower, so hopefully when we get up there. So I need to know, I guess when Irina goes up there, I'm gonna ask for who I need to ask to when I get there. And this is gonna be short because I don't want to take up a lot of their time, because I think there's only 2 or 3 people in there, and they're cranking out these donuts. And you see this line, I don't want to keep people waiting. So we're just gonna ask them a few questions. If there's a certain question you guys want us to ask them, actually let me know right now about these donuts. Let me know what you want me to ask them, and I'll do that. But again, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I know they're actually working, and I don't want to take up a second more than I have to of their time.
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Aloha.
Doing okay? Is that
Yes.
your personal phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No problem. You have a good day.
You do
alright?
the same too. Mahalo. So a security guard just approached me and asked me if what I was doing is for personal use. They're just kind of walking around the area here. Sorry about that. But as you can see, the line is moving really slow because they do make these donuts, as I mentioned before, per order. They don't have them pre-made and just kind of laying around. And I don't want to go in the front too early, because then it's more music that's being filtered into the live. But eventually, I'm gonna have to go up once Irina goes up. So once we get the donut, then I think what we'll probably do is just come right here. We're just gonna open it right here. We're gonna try them, and we're gonna tell you what they taste like. I think that's as fast as we could eat them from the time it was made, unless we get in the truck and eat it in the truck. So yeah, the moment of truth is almost here, guys. It seems like once you put in your order, it takes a couple of minutes for them to make it also, because a lot of people, when they get it, they come across the street here and they wait for it, and then they open that little side door and they come out, and then they call your name or something, and then you can get the donuts then. So there are different ways. It seems like you can order the donuts. You can order them single, or you can get kind of like a box set. I think a box of 4, which is what we're probably going to do. So we're going to get a little sample box of like each one, and taste each one, and let you guys know what is it that what it tastes like and stuff like that. So that's what we'll do. We just won't get like 2. I'm not a big donut fan, but if it's a specialty donut, I'm all game. I'm all in. We have any donut fans here? Like anyone craves donuts, like Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kremes or anything like that? So I'm just waiting for. Okay, 4-pack. Okay, cool. That's what we're gonna get. So on Hawaii Time says the 4-pack. They again, if you're just joining us, they were the one that actually recommended it to us. So I have their foot to the fire. You guys, I'm gonna let you know if you made a good recommendation or not. So here we go. Irina's going up now, and now I'm gonna step up. Oh, and the music quieted down. Aloha. Oh, so here's their menu.
Well, welcome to the Holy Grail.
How are you?
Hello, thanks for making the pilgrimage to the Holy Grail.
Thank you. We've heard so much about your donuts, so we decided to come from Waikiki, and we want to know what they're all about. And so our viewers, they're like, we want to know what these donuts are about. We were recommended from someone off Kauai.
Oh, fabulous.
Yes.
Hawaii time.
On Hawaii Time, yes.
Hawaii time.
Hawaii time.
Yeah.
Well, you are in for a treat.
Awesome.
These are donuts with local taro.
So local taro is made out of,
Yes.
okay?
So we use a taro that's koi product in our dough.
Okay.
And our toppings are grown on the islands, except for the maple.
Okay.
Everything else is seasonally grown on the islands. So we process a lot of fresh fruit we get from farmers.
Okay.
We have partnerships with several farmers on Kauai. We're hoping to build partnerships with farmers over here. Right now
Awesome.
we have a partnership with Torrentino Farms, and we are getting our honey from them for our hot single. That's our fabulous add-on donut. It's not in the tasting box, but
Right.
we add that on, and you can eat that on the way to the car.
Ooh.
It goes on top.
On
a
top?
back sheet on top
So
of your
that's
box.
the box that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we have a tasty box with 4 different flavors each week. We rotate those seasonally and based on whim. We want our donuts to be not only tasty but look beautiful in the box.
Right.
So beauty really matters to us. Experience, feeling loved up by people who are present
Right.
with you and caring and kind is really important to our customer service. We want to be top notch. We want this to be a place where people just feel good all around.
Right.
It tastes good, it smells good, it looks good, it feels good.
Oh, I smell that coconut oil.
We cook in organic coconut oil as well.
Wow, so it's
We
good
use
for you.
as
It's a
many
donut that's good
organic
for you.
ingredients as we can. Yeah.
How long
That's
have
awesome.
you been selling donuts in Hawaii?
It's been 2 years.
2 years in Kauai.
Hana and I started the business 2 years ago. It started out as a Sunday ritual, just
Right.
on Sundays. So we'd have a pop-up out of a different truck on Sundays.
So that's your
Right.
personal recipe?
It's my son. Well, this is Niall.
Hi now.
Hey now, they tell sass for you. So that's the famous now.
Mom's been nailing it.
And mom is
I
here.
don't know what else I can add.
He's better at us.
But yeah, we make everything from scratch. I
Right.
think we're probably the only donut shop I've ever heard of that makes the own dough, dry mix, every aspect of every single ingredient in here. We
Right.
make from scratch every single week, which adds a little bit more labor, love, but it's
worth it in the end.
It's totally worth it.
That's so
And
awesome.
Tara, does it
Garnishing our donuts.
Look
with
at that.
full
Garnish
flowers
with like
as well.
tongs with flowers. Oh,
You
we're
don't
definitely
see
gonna
this
try
very
that.
often at
Yes,
hotels.
absolutely. Like, what do you see that in the
We
donuts,
run
guys?
this more like a high-end restaurant line.
Right,
here.
right.
So we take a chef's approach. to
Awesome.
all of our flavors, essentially.
They chefing up the donuts.
Yeah,
That's what
why
I'm
there's
loving
a long
it.
line. So
Yes.
we can make each one with love.
Oh, that makes sense.
We're gonna do the tasting box, right? That's the one where you get a little bit of.
tasty box. If you add the hot single, that's our pro order.
Okay.
Highly recommended.
Sure.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the
Alright.
tasting box.
And then we do make house-made cashew coconut milk that is delicious. We keg it. It's draft in our kegerator. Comes out frothy and creamy. It's infused with a little bit of nitrogen. And we have that in our coffee, in our chai and matcha. We also have a cacao version of
Oh my
that.
gosh, that all sounds so good.
gonna
Oh my
have
god, look at those
latte?
donuts. Yes, I guess I'll have a latte
Yeah,
for sure.
so,
I'm gonna show you guys the menu. So this is what we're getting. We're getting the tasting box. We're going all in. We're going all in right now. We're convinced here, and we're getting the hot single. So I guess the pro, whatever.
And the taro, does it mean that it's gluten-free?
It does have some gluten in it. We do use a very low gluten fine flour in our mix. So right now they're not gluten-free. They are all plant-based though.
What about dairy? Are they dairy?
No
free?
dairy.
No.
No
Okay.
dairy.
Okay.
awesome.
So
They
a little
are,
bit of gluten,
everything's
but-
plant-based except for we have the popsicle does have local honey.
Right.
A small local farm. Yeah,
Okay.
everything else
Oh,
is vegan.
so good.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we'll hook you up. You just stay here. This is on the house.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank
Stay
you
here,
so
we'll get it
much.
For you right now.
Sure.
So one
Fantastic.
coffee, one latte,
And
tasting box, and a hot single.
Yes.
All right.
thank you so much.
Wow, that's so awesome. They are hooking us up here. This is just crazy. So you see Neil over there. He has like these tongs and he's. Let me zoom in. Let me see if I can get these donuts on the thing here. They're putting flowers on that. Guys, this is gonna be sick. Like I'm so excited right now. This is crazy.
Do you guys have a picture of your Instagram somewhere so we can show where to follow you guys?
A picture of our Instagram handle.
Yeah.
We do not
We
have
don't.
one.
Well, I'll post it on here because I know it's. I could type it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. So it's Holy Grail Donuts.
Holy Grail Donuts.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Same with the website.
Yes. So guys, check it out. So there you see the donuts. They're actually coming out of that bath of coconut oil on that little conveyor belt. Oh my God! Look at the box. This is what I was talking about. They put a donut like right on top,
That's so
and then it has more donuts on the
But
inside.
did you see the donut just fell
Yeah,
from the
that's
conveyor
right.
belt?
So the conveyor belt is there, and that's the goodness of coconut milk all in
Yeah.
there, and then it drops there, and
I
then
think
Neil
all the
goes in
people
there.
in line are really pissed off
Yeah.
because
Oh, we're
we're
still
just
waiting.
yeah.
And then there's the preparation area.
Sweet.
Oh my God! Look at
Draft coffee. Got a splash chilled.
This
We
is
use
sick.
Kova,
Oh my
Kova
gosh.
custom Kova blend from Portland, Oregon.
my
For
gosh.
that, there is our latte. Would you like lids of those?
Sure.
I wish we had smell-o-vision so you guys could smell the coconut here. It's just insane.
Did you mention that box, Mom?
Oh,
And our box.
Ah.
Our new donut box. We have the
Packaging.
first donut box and packaging that is fully compostable
wow.
that we designed ourselves. Take a look at that beauty.
So the box is compostable.
The box is compostable.
There you go for environment, guys. Oh,
Care
the
about
goodness.
environment.
The goodness.
Yeah, it's really easy to compost this. Just strip it up,
Right.
put it in with your food scraps.
Oh my gosh. This is
Yes.
going to be unbelievable. I'm drooling. I'm too excited right now. Thank you guys for waiting so much because I know you guys been waiting online with us all this time, but this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good.
We're gonna add here a little.
Awesome. Look at that. Packaging is
This
just sick.
description of our donuts on the back. A little bit about our family-run company.
Fantastic.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much.
so
Thank you
much.
guys.
Thank you.
Aloha.
Can we have some
Thank you. You do the same.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Paper straws.
And we'll be sure to leave the
perfect.
description to all your
Corner
information
Thank
in the
you.
video.
Appreciate that.
You're so
Have a
welcome.
wonderful day.
Thanks. We can go over there in the corner. I think we took up a little bit more time than we wanted to, guys, with this little line. So we're gonna go. There's someone sitting there. Damn, someone's sitting over there where we were gonna go eat. So okay, wait. We can go. He's leaving. So we can just go there real quick. I just hope the security guard doesn't come around and boot us out because technically we're not supposed to be sitting here. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And now for the moment of truth. So I'm gonna have Irina do the damn thing first. She's gonna do the whole Instagram picture thing. Yes, definitely. Thanks, Richard, for checking out their Instagram. You can see everything, all the different donuts they have on their Instagram photos, and also if you check their stories, you'll be able to see the way how so many people are out here. So this one is what?
Honey glazed.
Okay, so honey glazed.
It's very warm. It's a little bit of crunch. I can feel it with my
So what does it taste like? That's what I want to know. First thing I want to know. Wait. First thing I want to know. Is it
tastes
worth?
like cake.
Is it worth standing online for 40? We were on. Okay, we're in line for now. We're in line for an hour.
I'm not a donut person, but these are definitely my favorite donuts so far.
Awesome. Now I'm gonna try it because I've been waiting. Why are you taking another bite?
A lot
Leave
of
some
honey
for me.
flavor.
Okay.
So there's a lot
Here.
of crunch. Hold on, let me get the camera for the bun.
Okay. Okay, yes, it's very hot. Yes, you could feel the flakiness on the outside. Definitely a crunch texture. And it's like a little, it's almost like sweet and salt. There is some salt behind it.
Bit of salty drop.
But what I do like about it is the crunch on the outside. It's really crunchy on the outside.
But the inside though.
And the inside is like really moist.
It's cakey on the inside and crunchy on the outside.
On Hawaii time, thank you so much. So far, we haven't dug into the other ones yet, but this one so far, this one is spot on. Let's give it back to Irina. You want to? All right. I'll let you have the last bite. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
next,
take this back. We're gonna dig into bastage really quickly because I know you guys have been waiting for this.
I'm gonna take a picture of this beautiful box first.
And we're sorry for the low light because there's no sun here, but it's better for us because we can see your comments and we can eat these right away. Oh, actually, there's some tables over there, but people are sitting there.
You're not allowed to sit though. But this is to be.
So Irina is just taking Instagram photos. And in our Instagram, we'll put like stood online for 1 hour for these bad boys. Was it worth it? Hell to the yeah. Okay, thanks. I thought it was a little bit too dark. I guess it's my shades.
I don't know how to work this new Instagram now.
Instagram did an update?
Yeah, I don't know how to do the a boomerang. Then I would have to do a regular.
Ain't nobody got time for boomerang. So how we do our Instagram posts.
Wow, look at that. Guys, check it out.
Wait,
it has literally flowers on it.
There are flower petals on that.
Do
We
you
weren't
see
kidding.
that?
Let me go in a little closer. Look at that. That's insane.
I'm throwing napkins
Oh.
around already.
Oh man. That looks so good, guys. And you can smell, oh, I can't wait. You're taking too long for us to eat this thing. I know they're warm and I wanna dig in already. You already took your Instagram photos?
Took a video now. I want to.
Oh man.
What
And that was
flowers
so
on the donut, guys?
that was so
That's
amazing of them. They actually hooked us up.
Do you see how it's
And-
handcrafted? That's how
Yeah.
beautiful it is. Do you see this little swirl?
This is like
On
this is
all
gourmet.
the
This is gourmet
ingredients
stuff here, guys. They're not
from the
playing.
island? Oh, I can smell the chocolate.
Okay.
I'm going for the chocolate.
Go for
guys,
it, go for it.
sorry. I can smell it. Ooh.
Oh man,
Crunchy.
go for it, go for it, go for it. Stop building up the hype already. Ready to dig in. What's your thought on the chocolate?
This is definitely more crunch on the outside,
More than the first one?
more than the first one because
Ooh.
the first one was coated with honey.
Right.
This one has the coating only on the very top, so there is more crunch.
Yes,
Check it out.
definitely made with love. Now I'm gonna try it. Let's see. So I'm not big on chocolate.
This is definitely good quality chocolate. I can taste it.
It's dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's dark chocolate, but
It's not milk chocolate.
Some chocolate tastes very synthetic. This tastes very rich.
It's good. It's not overly done. But you can see the chocolate. There's not a lot. It like they don't drench it. You know, some donuts they just drench it with the whatever the topping is on top. This is nicely just kind of just. It's really good. I noticed these things on here. I don't know what they are, but they add an additional crunch to it. So when you bite,
I would not be so patient. I would have scoffed them by now.
I know I'm trying to, but I'm trying to also let you guys know what it tastes like and the experience. So these little flakes that are on there, it gives it like an additional crunch. This is really good. But again, I'm not huge on chocolate, so I'll have one more bite. And Irina will finish this up.
More for me.
There we
But
go.
I will finish them up after I taste the rest of them. So I want to
Yes,
try
sea salt.
this.
Oh, look at this! Look at this beautiful thing.
Beautifulness.
Let's go into the sun and show this. We're gonna light this one up because this is like creme de la creme. Look at this. No, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Look at
You
that.
see the flowers? And
Oh,
I don't know
man.
what this is. I'm gonna taste it.
They look like
but
little.
some type of it's some type of seedy
Seed
fruit,
from a
and
fruit,
it,
right?
Like pops
Kind of
in
like
your mouth.
pomegranate, kind of sorta. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I can't see it because.
It tastes like almost like grapefruit.
Can you guys see it well? I don't know if it's in the sun, if it's worse, if I made the shot worse, or. Oh my God, this is so beautiful.
Okay, I'm eating it.
All right, let's do it.
Starting with the flour. This has lemon zest.
Lemon zest?
Yeah, the lemon flavor just.
Oh, I can see the little yellow
Hits you
specks
in
on
the
there.
face.
It punches you in the face, the lemon zest? Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
And it has a sugar on top, so it also adds even more crunch.
Okay, let's see.
Check it out.
And consistently so far, the donuts they all have the same texture, the same crunch, and very,
This is not sea salt, by the way. This is sugar.
no, this one is sugar, right? It was the one we had before, the one that was on top. The salt, remember we said it tastes a little bit salt?
With the honey
Right.
and sea salt, probably.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this one. Should I bite the flour side or the fruity side?
Do go for the fruity side because it has the lemon zest and the
Okay.
I think or the flour. Okay.
And by the way, that's the first time I ever ate a flower. I mean, I've been in restaurants where they put flowers on the plates, and technically if they put it on the plate, you should be able to eat it, but I've just never done it until now.
Okay, I want to try the next
This
one.
right here is bomb. I'm really liking this one. This one, yes, like Irina said, it has lemon zest, so the lemon zest really hits you right off the bat. Oh, this one is, oh man. I'm trying to think what other flavors. So you have the sugar on top, you have the lemon zest, which is very pungent. Obviously, the flour that was on there, I don't know what that would taste like, so I don't really, you have donuts all over your mouth. So I'm gonna try now the, these little,
Fruit, I think it's grapefruit actually. It tastes like grapefruit.
it's hard to say. Let me try it. Oh my God. Guys, I'm not kidding you. If I had to stand in line for 2 hours for this, I probably would. Total honesty. I know 2 hours sound a little extreme, but in all honesty,
In heat, by the way.
Yeah,
In the morning, when you're starving.
oh my God, this is so good. Oh, it's just so good.
Next, I think this is strawberry.
Wait, okay. I think that one is strawberry.
Beautifulness is strawberry.
What does that taste like? Here,
It
finish this
tastes
one.
like strawberry jam. I'll finish it later.
Tastes like strawberry jam.
Yeah, but this is glazing. I never tasted glazing that actually tastes like jam. It's delicious.
Guys, I can see
Look on
why
the inside. You see how
it's very light and fluffy. And it's, oh, I think the security's coming now. And guys, I could see why there's so many people online. It's just because this is just so good. I just paused for a second because I saw security coming this way, but he made a detour. Awesome. Oh, it's a problem. Damn, these are good. Damn, these are
So
good.
far, I love all the flavors. It's hard to pick from.
Above everything, the texture matters to me the most. A lot of donuts, I guess why I'm not fond of donuts is because they're kind of clammy. They're kind of mushy and floury. But because these are all crispy on the outside, so you get a crunch, and then it gets tender on the inside, it makes a world of a difference. It like just so elevates the donuts. And as far as the toppings are great on top. And I love the fact that they don't overkill it. Kind of like what I was talking about malasadas and how they stuff the insides with all that cream is just too much. It just kills the actual donut. That's why if I would eat malasadas, it'd be the original, where it doesn't have anything on the inside. So, oh man, it's so good. It's so good. There you go. Let me go finish that.
I can finish everything.
I could definitely have a box for myself. I could definitely have a box for
This looks like legit coconut flakes.
Yeah, like
on
coconut
top.
flakes, toasted
And
coconut flakes with some
this
type of
glazing
glaze.
is very delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is sea salt
Oh, that one has sea salt?
and coconut flakes.
Coconut.
I've never had this type of combination.
Oh.
This is not overly sweet. You know how you eat Dunkin' Donuts and it's like so
Oh yeah,
sweet?
so
It's
sugary.
like,
Yeah, that's
it's
another
way too
thing.
sweet. This is not too sweet, and I really like the texture of the dough, the outside texture, and the glaze and everything is so well balanced. Try the coconut one.
I'm gonna try the coconut. I was trying to read some of you guys' comments, but the comments are going up so quickly and it's kind of hard to see. But again, thank you guys for joining, and those of you who has been with us since we started online, and now we're finally eating this. Thank you guys for sticking around for as long as you did. Okay, last one.
Then says the donuts I'm used to eating don't have a crunch. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why this takes this a whole other level, because it actually has texture to it.
I think
Yeah, this one does have
maple. Autumn says it's maple and coconut.
maple and coconut.
Yeah, I can taste the
Yeah,
maple.
you can.
Definitely.
Yeah, you can. Oh, this is
It's
so
very
good.
gentle taste of maple.
It's mild. That's why it doesn't hit you right
like
away.
in the back
Mhm.
of your mouth, and it's like spreads through your mouth.
So
very
out of
nicely.
the 4 we've had, or the 5 we've had, the one that's the most aromatic and pungent would be what?
With flowers.
With the flowers,
Well,
absolutely.
and strawberry too.
Right, the strawberry had a nice kick to it too, but the one with the flowers, because it has lemon zest, obviously it's very, very pungent, and the taste is phenomenal.
I want to have coffee. I've been waiting for coffee for
This
over
is
an
so
hour.
good.
And this is local coffee.
Sorry to be chewing like a cow, guys, but this is just so good.
And they use strawberries, paper straws,
Mm-hmm.
which is good for the sea life.
And if you mix it, the box is biodegradable, so they're really conscious about the environment, and their packaging is amazing. Guys, amazing, 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 amazing. So good.
Oh, the latte.
What is this?
Ooh, the latte. It's not sweet, but it tastes
How's the latte?
incredible. It's better than Starbucks, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, try it.
No,
This
try
is
it.
yours.
The latte is slamming.
I like latte even better than black coffee.
So, again, wait, hold it for me. I want to say this. Hold on. No, not turn it like that.
Oh, what?
Okay. Let me finish to it, sorry. So again, I want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to On Hawaii Time. They're located in Kauai. They're also vloggers. They reached out to us yesterday evening and told us about this place, and they said, you guys have to try this, and they tagged us on their Instagram. We started following them. We reached out to them and we asked if they can give us a little insight about their product. And I want to thank you guys for recommending this. This was spot on. It was amazing.
Autumn sends hearts.
Yes, hearts to you too. And I want to thank you. And guys, if you want to know anything about the Hawaiian Islands, and also specifically about Kauai, make sure you check out their vlog. Subscribe to their channel. They're awesome. They're great. And yeah, this has been a really good experience. Again, it's very rare that I stand online for any amount of period of time and say that we've had a good experience, but this is one of them.
And guys, it is rare for me to wake up super early. We came here at 10 a.m. and we actually took a cab to come here, and we have to cab back to Waikiki because this is located in Kaka'ako in Ward Village. So walking is a little bit too much, so we have to take a cab. But I'm gonna finish those donuts because Devon said you can finish those. And with coffee.
I don't know about taking a cab back. I think we need to walk off these donuts.
Too hot.
This was excellent. This was amazing.
And the coffee is iced by the way. No regrets. Standing in line. I'm sure when everything opens up.
Oh, we actually
line
forgot
is
to
gonna
ask
be
them.
around the block.
I know this was a soft opening. I forgot to ask them if they're planning on possibly having a truck on the island full time, because they would kill it here. Oh my God, they would kill it here.
Have a quick truck.
Yeah, they have the truck, but I'm not sure. I know they said this was a soft opening, and I don't know really what they're testing. There's nothing to test. Like this would, oh my gosh, this would kill it here. They put one of these out in the North Shore. Oh, forget about it.
They put one of these out in Waikiki.
Oh, in Waikiki, it'd be a problem.
Forget about it.
The only concern I would have is that you can imagine if things is like back to normal and they have a truck like this out there, and if there's a line like this now, so their turnout is a bit slow. But
Wasabi
again,
is gonna go out of this.
yeah, the turnout is slow because as you could see when we were at the truck, how they're putting each individual.
I'll give you one more bite.
Give us the one more. Okay, here.
It's one more bite that doesn't.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you meant the whole thing. Sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, the reason it's so slow is because it's to order. So when you order the donut you want, that's when they put the glaze on it and they put the flour on it and they.
And they handcraft.
And-
They literally handcraft each donut.
Right.
Did you see? Niall had a tweezer, and he was
Putting the flower
carefully,
petals.
with so much love. Yeah, putting flower petals, putting all the glaze in.
Yeah.
Definitely felt a lot.
So I don't know how they would do that if they were to have a permanent truck here in Oahu, in any tourist destination spot, whether it's North Shore or here, how they would crank out these donuts fast enough. It'd probably have to be a truck that's probably 3 times the size of that. Because there would be a line regardless. But then again, we all know for sure that Japanese love the queues, so they wouldn't mind standing on line for 3 hours to get these donuts. So I don't think that would be a problem. Americans, on the other hand, they're more like, we need to get it and we need to get it now, fast. That's why a lot of times the quality, not for nothing, is not that great for American food because it's done so fast and everything is done in such large quantities as opposed to, having to wait. But,
In the back of the card, you can read about us. The Holy Grail has been found. Rooted in ancient tradition, a bounty of new ideas grows. The original taro donut would not only enhance your donut experience, but also disrupt it completely.
They did.
This is true.
yeah, that's spot on.
And again, I am so not a donut fan, but I really love this. Tasting box is carefully crafted of seasonally rotated flavors, aimed to surprise and delight.
Oh, spot on.
Yeah, how we do, we use locally grown taro as the base to our dough. Fried organic coconut oil, rich in medium chain, I don't know how to pronounce this thing, for an element of stealth health. We source single origin Hawaii cacao from Lydgate Farms for all our chocolate donut flavors.
So most of their flavors, the flavors they use on top, everything is like really fresh. It's organic. Nothing
And look at
is
the card, it's so beautiful
super
too.
cool. Super cool.
And can you zoom in to here? Can you guys read it?
Oh, their Instagram, there it is. Holy Grail Donuts. Make sure you check them out. And if you're ever in Kauai, because we know for sure they have one out there. Oh, by the way, on Hawaii time, are they actually open right now? Are their trucks open and operating at this moment on the island, or are they kind of shut down?
Oh, I just realized, look at their logo. It's a donut.
It's a donut.
With the little wings.
Mhm.
And
There you go, it's Holy
what's it
Grail.
called?
Halo.
Halo.
Mhm.
It's like an angel donut.
Oh.
Holy donut. Holy donut.
I should put that on my stabilizer, but it won't fit. So yeah, guys, that was our experience, and it was awesome. It was amazing. It was well worth the wait. If you guys have any questions, drop it in a comment, and we'll be sure to answer them. And we're gonna try to pull away from here because we don't want to get in trouble. Because security is walking around, and I don't think you're supposed to be on this bench. And they've been cool about it to this point. Bye, Holy Grail. This was amazing. Thank you guys. And the line does not stop.
And you know, actually, when you go to purchase the donuts, they are super friendly. The vibe that comes from them, they're like such nice people.
For sure, for sure.
And they tell you about their donuts. And
Family-owned business.
You heard it. You heard everything yourself. And they're super nice. And that's actually another part why the line takes a little while, because they really want to talk to each customer.
Right. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Nice of you to join us.
I was just gonna drink.
So again, guys, just I'm gonna go over a quick week. Are you gonna call the cab here? We have to go to Merriman's, right? So we're actually gonna where are you gonna go? Oh, to Merriman's.
Drop off the check now.
Okay. So we're just gonna take a quick walk here, and I'm gonna recap. We need to be on that side. Okay. It's like no cars in the streets.
Now I feel energized.
For real. You guys they want to ride with us in the cab back to Waikiki. Okay.
Well, first we need to go.
Well, you can ride with us. Why not?
Have you guys been to Kakoako before?
Yes, this area is very pretty.
Trendy area. A lot of fancy high-rise buildings here.
Mm-hmm.
The rent and purchasing of condos are super expensive.
Super expensive in this area.
Just the maintenance fee for a one-bedroom apartment is $1,500. That's not including the price for your condo, guys. It's just $1,500 just for maintenance of the building monthly.
That is crazy. $1,500 for maintenance, but look at the building. They're amazing.
Yeah, this is
Look at the
famous
architecture.
building
Look at
with,
that. It looks like a Rubik's Cube. Look at that. Looks like they rotate. Wouldn't that be cool if they rotated? I'm sure they have stuff like that. And isn't there a building like that in Japan or Tokyo or something, that the building actually rotates like this?
This
slowly?
area is super nice. There are several malls here. There's Core Power Yoga, where I used to go when it was open. And this specific area, I used to actually really love this path specifically, because when there is no quarantine, there is Hawaiian music playing all the time.
Right off these speakers right here. So you see that? These are like speakers that are tucked in there, and you hear Hawaiian music whenever you pass through this area. So cool.
And we're actually about to pass one of our favorite restaurants, Merriman's.
Mm-hmm.
The food is really delicious. We actually have not shot it.
Yeah, we
And
didn't.
right now they're doing some limited stuff for the quarantine. I think they're only doing lunch or something like that.
There's Piggy Smalls across the street. It's another favorite.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys can hear Irina when she talks, because I'm the one that have the microphone on me, and I know she has a little tiny voice.
And across the street,
Oh, now
you
we're
can
yelling.
see Nobu restaurant. I'm sure you all know what Nobu
There's
is.
Nobu over there.
There is Starbucks across the street, and a movie theater where we used to go to watch movies.
Yeah,
but
I
no
think actually,
more.
well, AMC has now opened their theaters, I think, in certain places, but
Well,
not
I
here.
would not actually go.
Yeah, I
There's
wouldn't go to a
Ben
movie
Jerry,
theater
And
either.
there is Whole Foods where
Oh,
the
it's really
van
windy.
actually walks to get our groceries. He walks for over an hour.
Is the way we need to go?
Yeah, for over an hour and then he carries all the groceries in his arms and on his back.
It's my daily exercise, you know?
He's my superhero. I would not be able to. Guys, even on the bicycle, the other day I had to bicycle for like maybe 20 minutes or so to the closest supermarket that we have to our house, and I came back dead. My legs were shaking. I was riding in heat, and it was terrible. I don't know how he does it, but he comes.
Yeah,
down
it's about an hour walk from where we live in Waikiki here, and I just come here to Whole Foods, pick up our groceries, and walk back. Kind of used to it by now. In the
There are
beginning,
a
it was
lot-
kind of tough, but
A lot of condos that are being built.
Yeah, a lot of
so
condos
if you're
here.
in
looks
the
like a
market
movie
to
theater
buy-
actually. This Whole Food looks like a movie theater. And there's another restaurant right here that we wanted to try, but I think they're actually
Turkish in
is it
Istanbul.
yeah, it's called Istanbul, and it's a Turkish restaurant. Oh, there's also a line to get into Whole Foods now. I've never seen that. There was only one time that I came to this Whole Foods, and I come here at least 3 times a week. And there's only one time I came here when there was a line, and it was for, what was it? It was just recently. It's a special day.
My birthday?
No.
My birthday is a special day.
Yeah, your birthday is a special day, but it wasn't for
Oh,
your
so
birthday.
this is the Istanbul.
This is Istanbul. Oh, it looks like they are open. The door's open. Oh, you smell that? Yeah, it's Mediterranean cuisine. Oh, you smell it. That smells amazing in there. Oh, so where are we going? Make on the left? Straight? Straight? Oh boy, she's the worst at directions. So now we have to figure out. If it was me, I'd know where we would go, but she's very horrible. You sure?
No, but I think so.
Do you want to look it up on your phone to make sure?
Yeah.
Okay, she got it right. I'm usually the one that takes care of the directions whenever we're going places, because she's just horrible at directions. Look how big this Whole Food is. I think it has 3 floors, so 2 floors. Yeah. Mhm. I hope you guys can hear me clearly, because it's always super windy in this area. How's this mic holding up? So Irina,
So windy that I have to hold my
you have to hold your hat. So Irina's just gonna run a quick errand before we actually call an Uber to head back to Waikiki. And we were requested to stay live. And if you guys want to take that cab ride with us, that works for us. Oh, it's so windy. One thing they are doing here on Oahu is like this quarantine times. They're actually doing a lot of construction and a lot of repairs, I guess, which makes sense because there's no one here. You don't have to get bogged down too much in traffic without the tourists. So a little inconvenient, obviously, as always, for residents who live here, but still not as much as it would be if it. Look at her, she's lost. Thank you. Asking for directions. Everyone has their box of donuts. But I definitely understand.
If I knew, I would have taken a box to go.
Yeah, I know. We should have just, jeez. But yeah, you definitely want to eat it as soon as possible because of the crunchiness on the outside. And I'm thinking if you leave that for a few hours.
Now I know what it reminds me of.
What?
Remember the Okinawa donuts that we ate?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
But they're like little balls.
Yeah. You're
The
right.
Consistency is exactly the same like those Okinawa donuts because they're also very cakey and crunchy on the outside.
On the outside.
And that is why I love them.
Yeah. So there's this supermarket. It's called Don Quixote. DQ, we call it DQ.
Almost right.
And they outside on a certain, I think every Tuesdays, they would be outside the supermarket and they would fry these little ball-like donuts, and they call them Okinawas, and that's exactly what it tastes like. It was spot on.
Something different, but they are from the Okinawa.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's what they told us when we asked, well, what was the name, but then someone else in the vlog told us that it was something different. I'm not sure. But yeah, those donuts are slamming as well. In Russia, what do they call?
Ponchiki.
Ponchiki. Everyone has their name. Is this where we're going? Where are we going? Do you know where we're going?
Not exactly.
Oh, Lord. We could be walking around here for a very long time. But guys, look how empty the streets are. You guys are going to be lost with us. If we're lost, you're being lost with us. I apologize for Irina's...
Is this Katalani Boulevard?
What's that?
Is this Kapiolani Boulevard?
No, it's the next road out.
We can turn from there or no?
It's better
probably
if we
here.
go around. He's got
okay.
this building here.
Thank you.
We're wrong again. Why don't you pull out your phone and kind of...
Because I'm holding my coffee in one hand and I'm holding my hat in the other hand.
Okay, so we're lost because you have to hold your hat in one hand and a coffee in the other. Got it.
Oh, now I know where we are.
Oh, now those buildings. Q points. Watch your step.
Hawaiian gas.
Uh-huh.
Because I usually ride my bicycle on Kapiolani Boulevard and I always
Okay.
pass Hawaiian gas.
So because she's so bad with directions and remembering, like I can go to a place once, doesn't matter where it is, and I can go back years later and I would know pretty much when I'm near that area. And it's because I use...
navigating me in Russia, guys.
Yeah, in Russia, I was telling her where things were because she had no idea. And it's basically because I'm a very visual person, so I use point of reference. So if we were coming in this area, I would know, okay, well, you see those two towers there? I know I would see those two towers from this angle. And then this is a rental center. It's orange, so it's bright, so you can't miss it. And then across the street, you have Hawaii Gas. So this would be the point of references that I would use to know that I'm in the right area. So I'm trying to get her to embrace that theory, but I'm not sure if she's done that
For
yet.
as long as I have you.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I forgot about that part. She's like, as long as she has me, she doesn't have to worry about it. So these straws also are biodegradable. They're made of paper. So a lot of places are doing that. Look, there's no one out, guys. Look. No one out. Are you guys, just want to do a quick check-in. Are you guys seeing and hearing everything fine? I know it's been super windy where we are.
A 9-minute walk.
Okay. So again, we're just kind of heading just to run a quick errand, and then we'll be going to, we'll be taking an Uber from there back to Waikiki. We'll be in Waikiki. And then, I don't know if you guys want me to show you around Waikiki really quickly, just to show you what it looks like. Maybe I'll do that. Don't hold me to it. I didn't know you could actually go live this long. Are you guys still with us here? Just drop a yes in the comment if you are.
So this is another Dorako.
Oh, another Dorako here. Oh, this is the one. It's a really good restaurant. There's one in...
Closed for a while.
Right, there was one in Waikiki, a Dorako. It's a really good restaurant. Actually, the one in Waikiki was closed because I think the owner or the manager, yeah, he had COVID, so they had to shut it down, and then they reopened it again, and then they shut it down again. So that's where we're at with that. But we did go there to have a bite, and their food is really good. They do sushi and stuff.
If you follow us on Instagram, you probably saw it in stories.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was in our stories. There's takeout and delivery only, as you can see in these restaurants. They're not allowed to sit in. Oh, it's so windy. Let's take a guess if Irina could make it to where she needs to go to without her hat flying off her head. Nothing. Oh, a sprinkler? Step aside, Ian, so you can pass. Just a step aside so you can pass. Oh, this is where that other restaurant is, no? The Ferrari dealer at the corner over there on the right-hand side. There's supposed to be, yeah, the really high-end one. Yeah, I think that's where that is. And there's supposed to be a restaurant on the inside. I'm not sure if this thing is frozen. Could someone just kind of drop a comment in the comment field, because it doesn't seem like the comment is flowing, and it just seems to be stuck here. So if you are watching, just drop just a quick comment below. Let me see if it actually scrolls up, because if you're doing it, I'm not seeing it, and I don't know if you guys are leaving comments and I'm just not able to see it because the chat box is frozen. No, the counter is still running because we're still live. Yeah, I think the chat box is frozen. I think maybe I should restart it. Maybe it had something to do with the internet. So I'm going to, if you guys are hearing me, because I can't see if you're writing any comments or anything. I think maybe because of my internet where I'm walking around. But I'm gonna.
You want to switch over to Instagram Live?
I'm going to no, not really. I'm going to stop this vlog and then I'll restart it again, and I'll see if you guys join in and see if maybe the internet is better. Okay, so I'm just going to end it right now, and then I'm going to restart it again. So if you guys want to join, you can do that.